Welcome to the Maldives. Imagine a place where the sea itself comes alive at night, painting the shores with stars of blue light, where gentle giants of the ocean, whale sharks and manta rays, glide through crystal-clear waters just beneath your feet, where each island is a perfect circle of white sand, surrounded by waters that shift through 50 shades of blue. What draws people to these scattered pearls of the Indian Ocean? Perhaps it's the promise of witnessing nature's most spectacular light show at Vaadhoo Island, where the waves glow with an ethereal blue light. Or maybe it's the chance to swim with dozens of manta rays in Hanifaru Bay. Here in the Maldives, every sunrise brings new wonders, and every sunset paints the sky with colors you've never seen before. So how well do you know this island paradise? Here's a quick question. Which Maldivian island is famous for its glowing blue waves that light up the night shore? Write your answer in the comments below. Before we dive into these crystal clear waters, take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Now, let's begin our journey through this remarkable island nation and discover its most wonderful places. Our journey begins at one of nature's most spectacular light shows, Vaadhoo Island. As darkness falls over this remarkable island, something magical happens along its shores. The waves begin to glow with an ethereal blue light, creating what looks like a mirror of the star-filled sky above. This natural phenomenon, known as bioluminescence, occurs when millions of tiny marine organisms called phytoplankton emit light as the waves disturb them. Walking along these shores at night is like stepping into a dream. The water sparkles with every movement, creating trails of light that follow your footsteps in the shallow water. Each wave that breaks on the shore brings a new burst of blue light, as if the ocean itself is filled with countless tiny stars. During the day, Vaadhoo reveals its other charms. The island's pristine beaches stretch out before you, their white sands contrasting beautifully with the turquoise waters. Traditional Maldivian houses, painted in bright colors, dot the island's interior, while palm trees sway gently in the ocean breeze. Local fishermen bring in their daily catch using traditional methods passed down through generations. You might see them preparing masriha, a traditional Maldivian fish curry using the freshest tuna you'll ever taste. The best time to witness the bioluminescence is during a new moon, when the sky is at its darkest. Stand on the beach around midnight and watch as each wave creates a new constellation at your feet. It's a reminder that some of nature's most spectacular shows don't happen in the sky. They happen right here, at the edge of the sea. From the glowing waters of Vaadhoo, we travel to Hanifaru Bay, a place that proves paradise exists both above and below the waves. This UNESCO Biosphere Reserve is one of the world's most remarkable marine environments. Picture yourself floating in crystal-clear waters as massive shadows glide beneath you. These are the bay's famous residents, manta rays and whale sharks. During peak season, dozens of these gentle giants gather here, creating an underwater ballet that takes your breath away. The bay itself is surprisingly small, about the size of a football field, yet it hosts one of the largest gathering of manta rays anywhere on Earth. From June to November, when plankton is abundant, you might see up to 100 mantas feeding at once, their wide mouths open as they glide through nutrient-rich waters. Each manta ray has its own unique pattern of spots, like a fingerprint, allowing scientists to identify and track individual rays over many years. But it's not just about the mantas. Whale sharks, the gentle giants of the ocean, also visit these waters. Despite their intimidating size growing up to 40 feet long, these spotted fish are completely harmless to humans. Swimming alongside one of these magnificent creatures is an experience that will stay with you forever. The bay's protection status means visitor numbers are carefully controlled. Local guides, who know these waters intimately, help ensure both visitor safety and the well-being of the marine life. They'll tell you about the bay's importance as a cleaning station, where smaller fish clean parasites from the mantas and whale sharks. It's nature's own spa service, and watching it happen is fascinating. From the marine wonders of Hanifaru Bay, we journey to a place where tranquility reigns supreme, Fulhadhoo Island. This hidden gem of the Maldives offers something increasingly rare in our modern world: pure, undisturbed peace. As you step onto its powder-white shores, you'll notice something different about this island. There are no luxury resorts here, no crowded beaches, just pristine nature in all its glory. The island stretches barely 2 kilometers in length, yet it holds enough beauty to fill countless photographs. Crystal-clear lagoons surround the island, their waters so transparent you can see straight to the sandy bottom. Schools of colorful fish dart through the shallows, their scales catching the sunlight like tiny mirrors. Palm trees lean over the water's edge, creating perfect natural frames for those seeking the ultimate paradise photo. What makes Fulhadhoo truly special is its authentic Maldivian character. Only a small community of locals calls this island home, living much as their ancestors did generations ago. You might see fishermen mending their nets under the shade of palm trees, or children playing traditional games in the sand. The rhythm of life here moves with the tides and the sun, unchanged by the rush of the modern world. Walking around the island takes less than an hour, but every step reveals new wonders. On one side, you'll find a natural swimming pool formed by coral barriers, creating a calm lagoon perfect for floating under the tropical sun. On another, waves gently break over a coral reef where snorkelers can spot turtles and reef fish just meters from the shore. Let's ride the waves to our next destination, Thulusdhoo Island, the crown jewel of Maldivian surf culture. Known affectionately as Surfland, this island captures the hearts of wave riders from around the world. As you approach from the water, you'll see why. Perfect waves roll in from the Indian Ocean, creating some of the best surf breaks in the region. The island's two famous surf points, Cokes and Chickens, offer waves that would make any surfer's heart race. Cokes got its name from the Coca-Cola factory on the island, the only one in the Maldives. Watch as experienced surfers tackle waves that can reach up to 8 feet high, creating a spectacular show of skill and courage. Even if you're not a surfer, sitting on the beach and watching the action is entertainment enough. But Thulusdhoo isn't just about surfing. The island's house reef is a diver's dream, packed with vibrant coral and tropical fish. Early mornings bring a special treat as dolphins often pass by, jumping and playing in the golden light of dawn. You might spot spinner dolphins performing their acrobatic displays, living up to their name with spectacular aerial spins. Local life here offers a fascinating blend of traditional and modern Maldivian culture. The island is famous for its tuna processing, and you can watch as fishermen bring in their daily catch. Visit the local cafe, and you might try hedika, traditional Maldivian short eats that make perfect snacks between surf sessions. From the surf breaks of Thulusdhoo, we travel south to discover a different side of the Maldives, Addu Nature Park. Here, in the southernmost atoll of the Maldives, nature shows us that these islands are more than just beaches and coral. As you enter the park, you're greeted by something unexpected in the Maldives. Lush mangrove forests stretching as far as the eye can see. The park's wooden boardwalk takes you through this unique ecosystem. Mangrove roots create intricate patterns in the water, providing sanctuary for baby fish and other marine life. Above your head, the canopy comes alive with the calls of tropical birds. White-breasted water hens wade through the shallows, while frigate birds soar overhead, their distinctive silhouettes marking the sky. What makes Addu Nature Park truly special is its role in preserving the Maldives' biodiversity. The mangroves act as natural barriers against coastal erosion, protecting the island while providing crucial breeding grounds for marine life. In the deeper channels, you might spot baby sharks using the mangrove roots as their nursery. It's nature's own kindergarten, where young marine life can grow safely before venturing into the open ocean. Local guides share fascinating stories about the park's importance to Maldivian culture. Traditionally, these mangroves provided wood for boat building and medicine for local communities. Today they serve as a living laboratory, helping scientists understand how these ecosystems can help fight climate change. Next up, we're headed to one of Maldives' most vibrant spots, Bikini Beach on Maafushi Island. This stretch of golden sand breaks from tradition, offering a unique beach experience in this Muslim nation. Here, international visitors can enjoy beach activities in Western swimwear while respecting local customs and culture. The beach comes alive with activity from sunrise to sunset. Crystal clear waters invite swimmers of all skill levels to take a dip. Colorful beach umbrellas dot the shore, creating perfect spots for relaxation between activities. The gentle waves make this an ideal location for beginners trying water sports for the first time. Speaking of water sports, Bikini Beach is a playground for adventure seekers. Jet skis cut through the waves, creating white trails across the turquoise water. Parasailing offers bird's-eye views of the island and its surrounding coral reefs. Banana boat rides bring laughter and excitement as groups bounce over the waves. But it's not all about high-energy activities. The beach's western exposure makes it perfect for watching the sun sink into the Indian Ocean. As evening approaches, beach cafes come alive with music and conversation. It's a place where travelers from around the world gather to share stories and create memories. Our journey continues to where Maldivian tourism began, Kurumba Beach. This iconic destination opened its doors in 1972 as the first resort in the Maldives. Today, it maintains its pioneer spirit while offering modern luxury and unparalleled beauty. As you step onto these pristine shores, you're walking in the footsteps of thousands who discovered Maldivian paradise here first. The beach itself is a perfect circle of white sand, embracing a lagoon of impossible blue. Palm trees line the shore, their fronds creating natural umbrellas for beachgoers. The House Reef, just meters from the shore, offers some of the best snorkeling in the North Male Atoll. Bright parrotfish, curious butterfly fish, and even baby sharks can be spotted in these waters. As night falls, Kurumba transforms into a different kind of paradise. Lights illuminate the shoreline, creating a magical atmosphere. Beach bars come alive with music and conversation. Traditional Maldivian boduberu performances might break out, their rhythmic drumming and singing filling the night air. From the lively shores of Kurumba, we travel south to discover the natural wonders of Hirhadoo Island. Home to the second-largest natural mangrove forest in the Maldives, this island shows us a different side of paradise. Here, dense mangrove forests meet the ocean, creating an ecosystem unlike anywhere else in the archipelago. The mangrove forest is a world unto itself. Wooden boardwalks wind through the trees, allowing visitors to explore this unique environment. The air fills with the calls of exotic birds, from white terns to gray herons. In the clear waters below, baby fish find shelter among the tangled mangrove roots. But Hirhadoo offers more than just mangroves. The island's freshwater lakes, a rarity in the Maldives, provide sanctuary for various bird species. Local guides can help you spot bright orange-breasted, white-breasted water hens. These lakes also tell stories of the island's geological past, when it was once part of a larger land mass. Our next stop is a place where the underwater world puts on a spectacular show, Alimatha Island. Known among diving enthusiasts as one of the best spots for night diving, this island holds special magic both above and below the waves. As you approach, you'll notice how the different shades of blue in the lagoon create a natural work of art. The island's fame comes from its resident population of nurse sharks and stingrays. Every evening, these magnificent creatures gather in the shallow waters near the pier. Watch from above as dozens of sharks and rays glide through the illuminated waters. It's a natural spectacle that feels almost choreographed in its beauty. During the day, the house reef offers world-class snorkeling. Schools of oriental sweetlips dance among the coral. Hawksbill turtles graze peacefully on seagrass. Every coral head holds new discoveries, from tiny clownfish to colorful nudibranchs. Now we dive deep into one of the Maldives' most fascinating underwater attractions, the Maldive Victory. This sunken cargo ship rests on the ocean floor like a sleeping giant, creating an artificial reef that has become a paradise for marine life. Descending through crystal-clear waters, the ship's massive silhouette slowly emerges from the blue depths. The wreck lies at a depth of about 35 meters, its 110-meter length covered in colorful coral growth. Schools of jackfish circle the ship's bow, while batfish hover around its upper deck. Every porthole and doorway has become a home for different marine species, creating an underwater apartment complex of sorts. For divers, exploring the Maldive Victory is like reading pages from a living history book. The ship sank in 1981, and over the decades, nature has transformed it into a thriving ecosystem. Coral gardens now grow where cargo once sat, and moray eels peek out from spaces that once held shipping containers. The ship's railings are draped with soft corals in various colors, swaying gently in the current like underwater flowers. The Grand Friday Mosque. Rising majestically from the heart of Mail, its golden dome gleams under the tropical sun, a beacon of spiritual and cultural significance. This remarkable structure, also known as Masjid al-Sultan Muhammad Thakurufanu al-Awzam, is the largest mosque in the Maldives. As you approach, the mosque's white marble walls seem to glow in the sunlight. The building's clean lines and elegant Islamic architecture create a sense of peace and harmony. Its golden dome, visible from almost anywhere in Mail, has become an iconic symbol of the city. The mosque can accommodate over 5,000 worshippers, making it a central gathering place for both prayer and community. Inside, the craftsmanship will take your breath away. Intricate Arabic calligraphy adorns the walls, while carved wooden doors and windows tell stories of traditional Maldivian artistry. The prayer hall's interior features beautiful chandeliers and handcrafted decorations that create an atmosphere of tranquil grandeur. Even the carpets are works of art, their patterns complementing the overall architectural design. The mosque complex includes the Islamic Center, which houses many important cultural and religious facilities. From its courtyards, you can enjoy panoramic views of the city and the ocean beyond. At sunset, when the call to prayer echoes across Mail, the scene becomes particularly magical. The golden light catches the dome, creating a spectacular display that photographers won't want to miss.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allah.
Just a short walk from the Grand Friday Mosque, we find ourselves at the National Museum, a gateway to the Maldives' rich history. Housed in a striking contemporary building, this museum holds the keys to understanding how these islands evolved from ancient Buddhist kingdoms to the modern Islamic nation we see today. As you enter, you're greeted by artifacts that span over 2,000 years of Maldivian history. The museum's collection tells fascinating stories of the nation's past. Ancient stone figures and Buddhist stupas remind us that these islands once followed a different faith. Royal thrones and ornate ceremonial robes speak of the sultanates that ruled these shores. Traditional fishing equipment and navigational tools show how Maldivians mastered life on the ocean. One of the most striking exhibits features the remains of a long-distance trading vessel. These ancient boats, known as donis, connected the Maldives to distant shores. You can see how their design evolved over centuries, yet still influences the boats used by fishermen today. The museum also houses delicate coral stone carvings, their intricate patterns revealing the artistic skills of ancient craftsmen. From historical treasures, we journey to an island that represents the pinnacle of modern Maldivian luxury, Kudadoo. This private island paradise redefines what exclusive means in a nation already famous for luxury experiences. As you approach by seaplane, you'll notice something unique about this tiny jewel in the ocean. Its elegant overwater villas form a perfect arc in the turquoise lagoon. What sets Kudadoo apart is its commitment to privacy and personalized service. Each villa is a sanctuary of peace, featuring private infinity pools that seem to merge with the ocean horizon. Floor-to-ceiling windows blur the line between indoor and outdoor living, while traditional Maldivian architecture meets contemporary design. The island's famous solar-powered pavilion, visible from above, provides all the energy needed to run this sustainable paradise. Here, luxury means freedom. Want to dine under the stars at 3 a.m.? Your personal chef is ready to create whatever you desire. Fancy a midnight spa treatment? The wellness team is at your service around the clock. Every experience is tailored to your wishes, making each stay unique and unforgettable. The marine life around Kudadoo is equally exclusive. The house reef features rarely seen species of fish and coral. Private diving excursions can be arranged at a moment's notice, taking you to secluded spots where manta rays and turtles are your only companions. As night falls, you might spot bioluminescent plankton creating trails of light in your villa's private lagoon. For our next destination, we dive into one of the Maldives' best-kept secrets, Miyaru Faru. This remote dive site, whose name literally means shark reef in Divehi, offers underwater experiences that will leave even seasoned divers in awe. Far from the typical tourist spots, this reef system showcases marine life in its most natural state. As you descend into the blue waters, the first thing you'll notice is the incredible visibility. The water is so clear that you can see for dozens of meters in any direction. This clarity is crucial, as it allows you to spot the reef's main attractions, the various species of sharks that call these waters home. Gray reef sharks, white-tip reef sharks, and occasionally even tiger sharks patrol these waters. The reef itself is a masterpiece of natural architecture. Massive coral formations create caves, overhangs, and swim-throughs that divers can explore. Schools of jackfish form silver tornadoes in the blue water, while eagle rays glide gracefully overhead. Every dive here tells a different story, as the changing currents bring new marine visitors to the reef. Our final destination takes us to an island where past and present create a unique harmony, Kudadovadhoo. This island in the Dalu Atoll holds some of the most intriguing archaeological mysteries in the Maldives. Ancient Buddhist stupas and coral stone carvings tell stories of a time before Islam came to these shores. Walking through the island's narrow streets feels like stepping through different chapters of Maldivian history. The island's famous ancient bath, or Vaadhoo, speaks of sophisticated engineering from centuries past. Coral stone buildings showcase traditional Maldivian architecture at its finest. Local craftsmen still practice traditional boat building, shaping wood using techniques passed down through generations. The sound of hammers and saws mingles with the call to prayer from the island's mosque. Life on Kudadovadhoo moves at its own peaceful pace. In the evening, locals gather at the harbor to watch fishing boats return with their daily catch. Children play traditional games in the sandy streets, while elders share stories on wooden jawali chairs. What makes Kudadovadhoo truly special is its balance of progress and tradition. Modern conveniences exist alongside ancient customs. You might see a grandmother teaching her granddaughter to weave thatch from palm leaves, a skill passed down through countless generations. Or watch as a master craftsman carves intricate designs into coral stone, just as his ancestors did centuries ago. Don't miss the chance to try local delicacies at the island's cafes. The hedika, traditional afternoon snacks, offer a taste of authentic Maldivian flavors. Fresh tuna samosas, sweet banana fritters, and spicy fish rolls showcase the island's culinary heritage. As the sun sets over Kudadovadhoo, casting long shadows across its ancient stones, you realize that this island offers something increasingly rare in our modern world: a living connection to the past. As our journey through the Maldives comes to an end, we're reminded that these islands offer far more than just beautiful beaches. Whether you seek adventure, relaxation, culture, or natural wonders, the Maldives promises experiences that will stay with you forever. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed our journey through the Maldives, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing destinations. Share your favorite Maldivian location in the comments below, and tell us which of these paradise spots you'd like to visit first. Until our next adventure, thank you for traveling with us through these amazing islands. Stay curious, keep exploring, and we'll see you in our next video.